Now I'd like to show you some other settings that you can make in Gmail. There's a setting section in here called Google Labs, and it is a bunch of experimental settings, but some of them are quite useful, so I want to show you those. So here I am in my mail, and if I go up here to the little gear up here, I can click on Mail Settings and click on where it says Labs. Okay, now I've already enabled labs, and so I see them all down here. So here are the labs that you can choose from. So I'll just tell you about a few that I kind of like. One of them is this first one here, Don't Forget Bob. And what that does is if you often email, like I would email Renee and Holly and maybe Brian at the same time, and so if I start and I write an email to Holly, then it'll say, do you also want to include Brian and Renee? So I've enabled that, so it helps me remember to include people in messages, so it's handy. Let's see down here. Oh, I like this one too. This inbox preview is a good one. So when you log in to your Gmail, while you're waiting for it to load, this will show you a preview of your mailbox. So it just gives you a quick view of do you have any new messages, and you can see a little bit. Usually it loads before you can actually read much, but it's handy. It gives you something to look at while you're waiting. This one I really like too. This is the ability to insert an image into a Gmail message. That's generally not possible, but it gives you that little button where you can click and upload something from your computer. So for all of these, if you want to use this, you have to click Enable, and then at the very bottom, we're going to go way down to the bottom here, and then we're going to be able to save these things. Okay, so this is another one I like, Mark as Read. So it gives you a nice button up at the top so you can easily and quickly mark messages that you've read. Some other ones here. Undo Send is one that is, it's not great because it's not an unlimited one, but it gives you like a window of about 30 seconds, up to 30 seconds, where you can undo sending. So what'll happen is you'll push send on your message, and then it'll sit there and it'll say your message has been sent, and then you can hit undo for up to 30 seconds. And I've used it quite a bit actually. I'll hit send and then I'll realize, oh, I didn't CC somebody, so I'll undo and then I'll CC them. Or I will hit send and then I'll notice, oh, I spelt that wrong, and so I'll undo. So if it's not as permanent and unsend. Once it's actually gone from Gmail, it's gone, but it gives you a bit of a window. Some others here, back down here. There's quite a few here, as you can see. This one I haven't enabled, but it might be pretty handy. This would allow you to have your main mailbox sort of show in the middle, and then maybe have faculty and staff show here, and middle school show here, and not just the folder, but actually the messages that are there, and it would be kind of smaller. I haven't enabled that, but I might give that a try just to see. Actually, let's give that a try. That'll be one that I enable, and then I'll go down and save. Okay. Alright, and then I save my changes. Okay, so there's my inbox preview. So see, while it's loading, I can see what's new while I wait. It's handy, gives you something to look at while you're waiting. And I do need to go back here and do one other thing. In the settings, I've enabled the undo send, if you recall. And so there's another setting, is how long you want to be able to unsend. And so that is, once you've enabled that lab, then you'll see it here. Now I see that here. Undo send is enabled, and the cancellation period you can set up to 30 seconds. Okay. No, I've already set that, so I don't need to save. Okay, so those are Google Labs settings. Quite a lot of interesting and helpful settings.